Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Forza Motorsport 7 and we are going to be talking about the new Doritos Car Pack, which has actually a very interesting variety of cars, because we're not necessarily dealing with it's weird. Like, some of the cars in this car pack are really cool and some of the cars in this car pack are just like kind of whatever. But again, it's gonna be a difference of opinion for a lot of people. So I'm gonna get the first two out of the way right off the bat, and then we're gonna start drifting, and I'm gonna try and read off the rest of these while I'm drifting the car live. I don't know how that's gonna work. It might not work, but oh god, we've been auto-assigned to like the Brickyard Speedway. Let's make it something that at least has a few corners, like Dubai. Three. Yeah, that seems a lot better. But anyways, because it's gonna have to load, we have the 2018 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. We have the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, which I am gonna be, oh my god, I am so pumped to play with that thing. And later on today, when the pack actually gets released and it actually allows us to play with it, you guys are gonna also get footage of the cars themselves in like true gameplay form right when they come out. We have also the 1962 Porsche 804. We also have the 39 BMW 328, which, again, I've just realized, I told you guys I was going to read about these cars while I was attempting to drift another car, so we'll see how this goes. But anyways, going back to the Cherokee Trackhawk, because it's basically a Grand Cherokee SRT8 with a Hellcat engine, and it's a fairly simple, oh god, it's a fairly simple concept. I mean, it's a big engine in a big car. And really, I mean, it's really an SUV, not really a car, but for all intents and purposes, it's a big engine in a big vehicle, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I mean, I know it's going to be heavy, but it's one of those vehicles where it's got so much power and so much brute force that I spun my 240 out. But no, it's one of those vehicles that's got so much power and so much brute force that you're really not too concerned about weight. And I understand if it's something like you're going for something like a time attack car, but I don't think anybody would. Oh god, okay, yeah, if you would please focus a little bit more on the task at hand, good sir, without that. Wow, back everything into the wall, why don't you? Good grief. Anyways, and I feel like, you know, if you were building like a time attack car or something, yes, obviously you're going to be concerned about weight, but nobody's ever built a time attack Jeep that I know of, except for some very brave souls that built a XJ for autocross. And I know that sounds ridiculous and I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, go look it up. It was real. They really did make it, and it actually did compete. It was an autocross car. It wasn't a time attack car, or I shouldn't even say car. It was an autocross Jeep, for all intents and purposes. I believe it was turbo or something. It was crazy. There was some weird build on that thing. That would be actually a cool vehicle to have in Forza Motorsport. Would be an XJ, so you can make all sorts of crazy builds out of that. But anyways, going back to, oh god, I have to look at the cars, and it sometimes ends up being a slight issue while drifting. But anyways, the 1939 BMW 328. Now, this 328 is a lot different than a lot of the other, like, if somebody says BMW 328, I think of you know, like an everyday average sedan that you would see out on the road. This is not that kind of 328. It's not a quote-unquote 3 Series. It's more along the lines of, oh god, let me go ahead and see if I can nail this corner. Please! Maintain partial throttle. Oh, that was close to the wall. Come on. Come on. Oh god. Woo! There we go. Not bad. Oh god. Ooh, come on. Oh, you know what? I bet you this car has enough power to carry, like, a drift all the way through this sandy section. I bet you it does. Oh, because really? that small of, like, just a, like, percentage of a wheel just dipped off the edge really killed that? Wow, that kind of surprises me, actually. So, but anyways, going back to the original topic at hand, I feel like a battle of the heavy hitter SUVs, you know, between the new Cayenne Turbo and the Trackhawk are definitely going to be in order. And also, by the way, I planned on doing a, you know, like a post-recorded commentary style video to show you guys the car pack itself, so I could go into a little bit more detail about reading about it while you guys got to watch a pretty replay. But I, for some reason, had like this really weird issue where I was not able to, like I was completely and totally not able to get the editing software to cooperate, and it literally would not, it just would not agree with the video, and it was just like, every time I tried to put it in, it was just like, no, and it pretty much like puked the video back out and was like, sorry, or just like the footage, it was like, sorry, whoa, I screwed up, but it was just like, whoa, I'm not gonna deal with this, I don't like this footage, and you're gonna have to deal with that, and I'm not going to be, like, I'm not gonna edit it, and it was like, and of course, I don't mean I was not gonna edit it, but like, the program was like, I am not gonna allow you to edit it, and it just kind of, and it was the first time it had ever done it to me. It was really, really weird. It just would not accept it, which is weird, because it's the same exact format, the same exact everything as all of my normal videos, so I don't really understand what was going on there, but more on to another topic. Oh god. Woo! Another vehicle that I'm very excited about in this car pack is the Nissan Safari Turbo. That thing is so freaking cool. I cannot wait to mess around with it. And I also can't wait to, I kind of want to build a drag monster out of it. There's something about it that just screams drag monster. And I can definitely see myself putting a fair bit of time into building and tuning one of those. And we might do a little bit of a deeper look into that vehicle specifically later on, but not necessarily in this video, but in a different video. I would love to, whoa, lost that one, really? Damn, get smooth, it's like, jeez. Woo, probably, like, part of this is probably because I'm having to drift and like, twitch my eyes over to read stuff at the same time, and I like to be able to focus on my driving when I drift, and this is not really lending itself well to that idea, but it's okay because, oh dear. I was like, because, oh dear. I'm just trying to, like, split my focus between my line and talking about the car pack. Oh god. Okay, real quick, let me scroll to another car because I'm just wanting to make sure I don't miss anything. We have that oh god. We have the 328, and I just looked down and hit the wall. The 328 and the 1955 Chevy 150 utility sedan, which looks kind of like a Bel Air, but isn't a Bel Air. And I'm not too well versed on the older Chevys. I mean, I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, what do you mean that's not even remotely related to a Bel Air?" But anyways, I'm not too well versed on the older Chevys, so please do forgive me if I sound like a bit of a noob describing that particular car. But I mean, it's definitely a car that I would not mind playing around with, but it's also not a car I know very much about. The Safari we already talked about, and the 1926 Bugatti Type 35. The Type 35 is going to be interesting, and they don't even show a picture of it on the website. Now, if you really want to know what it would look like, you know, you can go on Google Images or something and look it up. But it's definitely gonna be a very, very interesting car. Oh my god, I can't believe they deduct points for going off right there. It just doesn't really make that much sense to me why they would do that. Oh boy. I think we scrubbed too much speed coming in on that one. Way too much speed. And I think from now on in the future, I'm definitely going to stick with the concept of like post-recorded commentary when I'm trying to describe a car pack, because that means I don't spin out and hit walls while I'm trying to focus on, 1, drifting, and 2, describing cars to you guys. But I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anything and take a look through the list, and also remember that we did miss something. The 1962 Porsche 804. I didn't really look much into that car, but it looks like a very interesting piece of machinery and a very interesting car, and I cannot wait to, like I said before, get my hands on all of these cars. And now that we're here at the end, or at the last lap, I'm going to try and bust out a solid drift lap, because I have been getting slightly frustrated with my sloppy drifting for the first part of this video, because I was trying to drift and read and, you know, and like twitch my head down and look away from the track like over and over and over, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to like actually just put in a solid lap, or try to put in a solid lap this time. Please. Oh god. Ooh, that was nuts. And freaking close. Come on, stay in it, stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. Down a couple gears. Nice little bit of rotation. The car, for some reason, on these uphill sweepers, it likes to get weird. It just likes to get a little bit twitchy, which I'm not sure why it likes to do that. I'm sure it has something to do with weight transfer, depending on where the car's grip is, but as long as you're awake, it's okay, and as long as you're also not, like, looking away and trying to read off of something else, it's okay. But, this was definitely, like, a bit of a fun way to describe a car pack, but at the same time, it was also a lot more difficult than my normal way of describing a car pack. And, but again, like I said, it's because my editing software was just, like, it literally just looked at me and said no, and I'm not sure why it did that. I've never had it do that to me before. Very weird. But anyways, we'll try and figure out the source of that issue so it never happens again. And in the meantime, I cannot wait to get my hands on this car pack and bring you guys videos of particularly the Trailcat, but I also want to bring you guys videos on that Nissan Safari Turbo. That thing, like I said, is going to be very fun, or at least it looks like it's going to be very fun. And I am stoked for this car pack. I'm very excited about it. And you know what? Also, too, I wonder, Nissan Safari Turbo drift build. That would be really funky and really wonky, but I feel like it would still be fun. So that is definitely going to be put on my list of possible builds leading into this car pack. But oh my god. Well, we lost it and then kind of grabbed it back. Okay. Lost it a good bit and then kind of grabbed it back, kind of, sort of. But oh god, come on. We're going to have to stay right if we don't want to lose those points. Yeah, this area is so bad for that, and we ended up careening towards a wall. That area is so bad for grabbing cars and, like, throwing them in weird directions. I'm not sure why. Oh, so you can go onto that sand, just not the sand on the left side of the track. Okay, that's even weirder. Again, I don't know sometimes how Forza plans out their scoring zones, but sometimes they make total sense, and sometimes they don't. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Work it through. There we go. Did not maximize my score as much as I wanted to, but it's all good. This is our last lap. I wanted to kind of do a chill lap, and that was somewhat clean, at least especially clean compared to our first couple of laps. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video describing the new car pack for Forza Motorsport 7 that actually comes out today. And I am very excited to get my hands on it. I hope you guys are as well. And I don't know, it should be an interesting car pack. I mean, I don't know if it's one of the brilliant car packs, but it's definitely decent. So again, hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you guys later, and make sure you subscribe for more.